There is a propaganda war against Israel. We are told that the Jews invaded Palestine, stole the land, occupied it, and have oppressed the Palestinians ever since. We are told that when Hamas and civilians from Gaza invaded Israel on October 7, 2023, and massacred Israelis, that was justified resistance against oppression. Some propagandists tell us that Hamas didn't murder Israeli civilians at all on October 7, 2023. They say Israeli soldiers were the ones who murdered Israeli civilians and then blamed those murders on Hamas in order to justify making war on the civilians living in Gaza. TV has shown us pictures of bombed-out buildings in Gaza that convince us that the Israelis are targeting civilians. Many of us have seen heart-wrenching pictures of children in hospitals or sitting in rubble in Gaza and ask ourselves, how could those heartless Israelis do this? If we pay attention, we might notice a telltale sixth finger or other evidence that clues us in that the image of the orphan baby in the rubble is fake. When the media tells us that Israelis bombed a hospital, we might find out, if we read Israeli sources, that it was really a rocket fired by Islamic Jihad, meant for Israeli civilians, that blew up in the hospital parking lot. When we see pictures of blown-up buildings that are from Gaza and really are the result of Israeli fire, we aren't told that Israelis warned the civilians for weeks ahead of time to leave. We aren't told that Hamas built a base underground beneath those buildings, or that Hamas promised to repeat many more October 7th type massacres. What we are told is very effective anti-Israel propaganda. Anti-Israel propaganda, in addition to being broadcast on our television sets and on the internet, is taught to our young people in colleges that for large donations of Qatari and Saudi money are willing to slant their teaching against Israel. It is taught to us by social media influencers, some of whom are paid by countries that hate Israel. It is taught to us by immigrants from anti-Semitic countries who bring their anti-Semitism with them. Much of this propaganda has been exposed and rebutted by the Getinsight.pro website. Getinsight.pro is a website that was created by the American son of a former member of Fighters for the Freedom of Israel for his children. The Israel section of the site has multimedia lessons in which Israelis and Arab civilians express opinions that anti-Israel people won't believe they are expressing. It has videos of Israeli leaders and military men answering questions about why they took the actions they did, and it also has historical information necessary for understanding the Arab conflict with Israel. A good way to gain insight about Israel is to navigate to Getinsight.pro.